I call it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for long, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say jack. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. Them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind? I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the run with
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Washington, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Turner.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. Dietrich moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 0 for 9. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 to count. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, B-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring. Games when Carl's behind the dish.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is popped up. Suarez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. The 1-2 to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now here's a drive out to right center field. A Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average coming in at 266, 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. And he lays off for ball one. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
3-1 to him now. Hellickson pauses, trying to work it full on 3-1. Fouled away. Senzel stands at third with one gone in the inning. Full count still. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right side, hit hard. And a base hit, as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High and deep to right. Going back to the track, to the wall. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lays off 2-2 now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Tucker Barnhart would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Here's Howie Kendrick. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Liner towards second. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Kendrick on at first. Nobody out. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Base hit into right center. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Throw down to second.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Senzel is there, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals lead.